Saturday at 12 noon, and welcome to Flow Yoga Mob. With me, I am Yogi Cecily, and welcome to my space at Progressive Studio Fitness, which I own with my husband here in Antioch, California. Isn't online fitness and exercise great that we can just like be with each other in this format, quick and easy? We've got an hour of flow yoga, so as you're settling into your space, I want to make sure that you have a nice clear space with no distractions and no furniture or anything like that you're going to run into. Also, let's make sure that you're hydrated. And also, because this is a flow yoga format, it's really a presentation. So these are going to be called social media events. It's kind of like an event. I guess I'm kind of a bit like a performer, right? And if you want to follow along, you can. All of these classes get posted onto YouTube. I am Yogi Cecily on YouTube. On Instagram, I'm Cecily_Yogi. Okay, that'll work. Then all of these classes right now for the rest of this month are donation-based. You can find me on Venmo at Cecily-Guest on Venmo if you want to donate. But if you feel like maybe donation's not there for you today, you know what you really can do for me is subscribe, like, share, and comment. Now, come on kids, you all know how this works, right? I mean, it's your interaction with the social media platforms that really kick things off. So I am about being on fire in the next few weeks. Yes? No? No? Yes? Work with me. All right. This class is going to be downloaded onto YouTube tomorrow, as well as some of the other classes from this week. And if you like morning workouts, you're going to be looking for the morning yoga program or the Awakening Force yoga program. And those are a little bit more easy format. All right? If you've been sitting with your right leg on top, let's change that up and put the left leg on top. Right, yay. That feels good. Well, go ahead and twist to the left and go out on a diagonal forward fold over that left leg. Now, the wider your hands, the better. Let your ribs drop down. Let your head relax and release. I'm actually lifting my armpits. I'm actually trying to lift my armpits and my elbows upward. Yep. Then come to the center. Place your hands behind you. Lift your ribs up. Inhale. And through the center, forward fold. So same thing. The wider the hands and the more you lift your armpits. See, it just helps the whole upper thoracic body begin to warm up and engage. 3 and 2 and 1. Come on up and we'll change legs. So go ahead, bring your right foot on top or in the front. In the front is okay. It doesn't have to be on top. And you're going to turn your body a little bit to the left. Lift through the ribs. Lift through the armpits. Walk out sort of like a crab walk, I guess. Yeah. And expand the ribs. Down and forward, breathe. 3, let your head, neck, and shoulders relax. 2, lift your elbows as well as your armpits. All of that's lifting up. And 1, we walk back, place the hands behind. Inhale. Forward fold, wide hands, exhale, forward fold. Don't worry about how low you go, and you can always put a block underneath your forehead. 3 and 2 and 1. All right, come on out. Let's go from here, face the right side, shake your legs out. Hey, I'm noticing, I'm just looking around my little studio space, and I noticed that one of my lights is out. So go ahead here, roll back on your back and give your knees a hug. Yeah, good, 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 good. Then extend the legs upward, place your hands behind your ears, and let's take some early core work in this Vinyasa class, okay? So we're up, 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 and up, up, up. Keep it going. Up, 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 and up, up, up. Work it out now. Up, 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 and up. See, you didn't miss me. Up, up, and 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Leg switches on 1. Switch one knee and twist, and then the other and twist. 16. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Come on. 5 and 6 and 7, 8. 2. Don't worry, we're going to do it again. And 1. Give your knees a hug, relax. Woo! Now, if that is a burn, and if you're doing this with me and you get a little winded, like, woo, can I tell you, make a minimum of doing that every day. A minimum. So you got 32 small ones and 16 of the changes. Let's do it. Legs go up. I like a nice open back of the knee. And we go pulsing. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Good. As you're going up and up, I want you to notice I'm not trying to jam my head forward. Right? It's really your ribs. 16, 2, 3 and 4. And the way you can feel that, 5, 6, if you put your hand there, 8, and just say move your hand, 7, not your head, 6, 5, 4, feel that, 3, 2, and 1. Give your knees a hug, relax your head, neck, and shoulders. And then the switches. Hold on to one knee, doesn't matter which one. Here's 1 switch, 2, 3, and 4. Open your throat, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. You don't have to make it bigger. 8 and 7, 6 and 5, 4, 3, 2. See, open your throat. And 1. Good. Relax your head, neck, and shoulders. And we're going to go roll forward, roll back. Are you with me? Yeah. Okay, hands behind your knees. Roll forward. Good. And back. Just 4 more. Exhale forward. And back. Again is 3. And back. Abs are burning. 2. And back. And 1 more. 1. Good. Extend the legs out in front. Nice, easy forward fold. No big deal, sweet peas, no big deal. Great. Well, I want to do something kind of interesting, and I want to do a seated sun salute. Seated sun salute, how's that work? All right, hands in prayer. So what do? We say arms overhead, inhale, and we say exhale, forward fold. Then usually we put in a chair pose, Utkatasana. Yep. And we go back to forward fold. And then we step out to plank or chaturanga. So this is my plank. And then I'm going to bend the elbows for chaturanga. Now I just want to go back and forth on this so everybody's clear, because this is very creative. We're being creative today. So if I'm here, my arms are straight, that's a plank. If I'm here, my elbows bend, that's chaturanga. So show me your plank. Show me your chaturanga. Great. Show me your chair pose. Show me your plank. Chaturanga. Let's just do that. Oh, I'm excited. Chair, plank, chaturanga. Chair, plank. See the way you're scooping? Chaturanga. One more time. Chair. So this looks and feels a lot like Pilates. Plank. Chaturanga. Downward facing dog. Kind of a triangle shape. Yeah, that makes sense. Lift your legs. Try to open your armpits. Look down. Look forward towards your knees. Good. Then give your knees a hug. Good. Plank. Let's think about the shape you're making. Chaturanga. Yeah. Downward dog. So downward dog is kind of a triangular shape with energy in the legs and arms, the armpits open. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Give the knees a hug. Roll forward, sitting up, hands in prayer. Prayer. Arms overhead. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Chair pose. Inhale. Jump back. Jump back. Plank. Chaturanga. Good. And downward dog. And roll forward. Forward fold. Arms overhead. Inhale. And prayer position. All right, so that was kind of fun. I just wanted to open class with something a little bit different and fun. If you are a new teacher following me, I hope that made sense how I did that. Did you see how I did that? We get lost as new instructors thinking that all we have to do is sun salutes. But you can always do different things. Maybe it feels like Pilates. Now let's roll forward, jump back, chaturanga. This is common. So we're going to roll forward, jump back, chaturanga. Upward facing dog there, that's common, and downward facing dog. Good, 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 good. Knees to the nose without a lift. Right knee to the nose. 8 and back. Left knee to the nose. 7 and back. 6 and back. 5. See that triangular shape and back. 4 in the way the abdominals are contracting in downward dog. 3. Did you know that they should be contracting in downward dog? 2 and 1. Good, good. Bend your knees. Have a seat. Child's pose. Way back, way back. Good. Come up to all fours. Step the right foot forward. Arms up. Crescent warrior. Inhale. Now we open the abdominal wall. Great. Step it back. Downward dog. Good. Bend your knees. Left foot forward. Arms up. Crescent warrior. Hands down. Downward dog. We're going to do this 6 more times. Bend your knees though. 1 step. And breathe. Up, up, up. Up, up, up. Up, up, up. Downward dog. Breathe. Bend your knees. Step. Crescent warrior. Up, up, up. Up, up, up. Yep. Downward dog. 4 more. Bend your knees, because that's what we're doing today. Step. Crescent warrior. Up, up, up. Good. Downward dog. Hey, bend your knees. Step. Crescent warrior. Up, up, up. Up, up, up. Up, up, up. 2 more. Downward dog. Bend your knees and right foot. Step. Crescent warrior. Up, up, up. Up, up, up. Yeah. Downward dog. Last one. Bend your knees. Left foot. Step. Crescent warrior. Up, up, up. 3, 2, and 1. Great. Downward facing dog. Nice. From this downward dog, right leg lift. Bend the knee in the air circle. 1 and down. 2 down. 3. See the knee drops way down. And 4. Drop the knee down. Now reverse. Go up first. Up. And then drop down. And up. And drop down. 2 more. Up. And down. 1 more. Up and down. Straighten out the right leg in the air. Step forward to the lunge. Let's just do that again. 4 more. Way up in the air. 4. Step forward lunge. And 3. Step forward lunge. And 2. Step forward lunge. Come on now. And 1. Step forward lunge. Face front. Good. Turn to the left. Child's pose. Inhale. And exhale. Woo, woo. So fantastic. Conte partio. What? I know. Downward facing dog. Some of you all know I love to do the little bit of singing, so that is the song that came to my mind. Okay, you're working with your left leg now. Yeah. Your left leg's going to go up, bend it in the air. Now we're going to go down with the knee, then circle up. Drop down with the knee, circle up. You got to let the leg move through its range and up. Good, down and up. Now go up and down. Up, go the other way, round down. And up and down. 2 more, up. It's a big round with the knee. 1 more, up. And round. Good, good, good. Now step the left foot forward, lunge. Arms up, inhale. You're going back to downward dog, left leg high. 4 more. 4. Step forward, lunge. Up, up, up. And down. Left foot 3. Yes. Arms up, arms down, and 2. Work with me, step. Arms up, and 1 more, 1. And step. Then just face me, hands on your thighs, look up, high. Well, go ahead, twist to the right, exhale. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth, for ah, yeah. Come on, again, to the right, ah, and to the left, ah. 1 more, inhale, exhale, right, ah. And inhale through the nose, and left, ah, nice. And lengthen the legs, hands to the floor, relax your head, neck, and shoulders. Now, don't worry about looking up at me. Relax your neck and shoulders and enjoy this stretch. A goal is to get your elbows or your head on the floor. And sometimes walking your hands and your elbows forward will do that. That's the first thing will happen. Your hands will start to go forward, and then you can lean forward. Then your body figures out where to go so that your elbows will go down. Some folks need to walk way forward. If that's you, well, go ahead. Who cares? We walk the hands back. Take both hands over to the left ankle and give a stretch there. 3, 2, and 1. And then we walk over to the right. Get the left elbow down. Twisting, hugging in. 3, 2, and 1. Great. Turn to the right side, lunge. Plank pose. Lower the body all the way down. Well, go ahead. Put your right hand forward a little. And then you use your left hand for your left ankle. Now, I call this the archer. You can go with an inside grip. I call this the archer. Everything goes up. 3, 2, and 1. And release, child's pose. Inhale, exhale. Good. Plank. Lower the body down. Send your left hand forward a little. Use the right hand for the foot, the archer. Everything goes up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Child's pose. Inhale. Exhale. Now we'll do it once more each side. And I don't know about you, but Lordy, that really gets into my thoracic, the upper back. If you're feeling too much of the lower back, I wouldn't worry about this one too much. But I've got my hand forward, left hand back. I kick the left foot back. When you kick that foot back, it's going to bring your shoulders up. And then add your right leg. 3, 2, and 1. Child's pose. Inhale. Exhale. Take it back. And plank. Lower the body. Great. And here you go. 5, 4, the archer. 3, everything goes up. 2, and 1. Child's pose. Whoa, so that's going to engage the back. Lower back, upper back, thoracic back, lumbar and thoracic. Downward facing dog, please. Inhale, exhale. Super. From there, let's make a nice star shape. To do this, lift your right leg, inhale. Listen carefully. Your right foot has to go to where your left hand is on the mat. And it's really a variation on plank and triangle pose. So you open up the star. Both feet are on the mat. And downward dog. And step back. So let's do this again. Now, in order to accommodate going back and forth in Vinyasa, I'm going to make some room over there for my foot, so my hands are closer together than usual. Right leg lift. Goes to the outside of that hand. See the cut? This leg is turned out. As I twist your left ribs up. Open your throat. Good. And put a hand in the center and get back to downward dog. We do once more. Do this once more with the right leg cutting across. Right leg lift. Cuts across to the outside of your left hand. On the cutting edge of the foot, the outside edge of the foot. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Chaturanga Vinyasa. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Right leg lift. Step forward lunge. Face me to the front. Place your hands on your thighs. Look up. Hi. Breathe. Twist left and right. Left. And one more right. Hands to the floor center. Prasarita Padottanasana. The trick is, further forward your hands go, the sooner your elbows will get to the floor. 5, 4, 3, and then eventually you won't need to do that. 2, yeah, and 1. Both hands over to the right ankle. Give a stretch. 5, 4, 3. Come on, stretch, stretch. 2 and 1. Changing sides, catch your breath. 5, 4, 3, 2. Big stretch, and 1. Facing the left side of the room, downward facing dog. Come on. Nice. Okay, so we're gonna make the star shape 3 times. So look, I'm gonna bring my hands in a little bit closer because, yep, your left foot's gonna cut over to the outside of your right hand. Left leg lift. Step to the outside of that hand. It's star shape, open up. It's almost a side plank, but not quite. It's sort of like triangle pose, but not really. And downward dog, slip the foot back. 2 more times, left leg lift. Step to the outside of the left hand, star shape. Yeah, there's a lot going on here. Then hands down. Pick that foot up and take it back. Good, good, good. 1 more. Left leg lift. Step it to the outside. Take a little side planking, twisting, opening your throat. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yay! Downward dog. Plank. Chaturanga Vinyasa. Upward facing dog. Inhale. Downward dog. Exhale. Great, and a child's pose. Let's stay facing this way. Come on up. Great, got a yoga block because we're going to open our hamstrings. Put your right foot forward. Enjoy the stretch because you need it. If you're doing full splits, go ahead. You know what works for you. Some folks, listen, we're just really tight. And if you're really tight, some hamstring stretching every day, but not a lot, right? If something's really, really tight, you've a little bit got to lower the expectations. And hey, think more about what your spine is doing, right? So if you've got a very, very round back, you know what's stretching? The only thing that's stretching is your back, and your hamstring isn't getting anything. Change legs. Bring the left foot forward, hamstring stretching. That's on you. A lot of different formulas. Just know what's happening in your body. Give it 5 breaths. 5. Never have to grab the foot. 4. Don't have to do that. Breathe, breathe. Conte partio. Great, and then downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale. Wonderful. Well, alternating step forward to crescent warrior. Again, gonna start with your right leg. Lift. Step forward lunge. Crescent warrior. Everybody facing this way. Inhale. Now tap the back knee once and up, downward dog. Left leg lift. Step forward lunge. Arms up. And tap the mat once. And up, downward dog. Again, right leg, right lift. And step up, tap the mat. And once more, good, downward dog. Now take your left leg, lift. Step forward, lunge, arms up, tap the mat. Hold up here, warrior two. Nice. Center. Right side, warrior two. Exhale. Center. Left side, warrior two. Exhale. Center. Inhale. Right side, warrior two. Exhale. One more, center. Left side. Exhale. Good. Peaceful warrior. Up. Side angle lunge. Down. Exhale. You're coming all the way up and over. Yes, you're going to come up, unravel, and over, warrior two, right side. Peaceful warrior. Side angle lunge. You got to unravel, up, over, left side, warrior two. Peaceful warrior. Side angle lunge. Unravel. Left side, warrior two. Peaceful warrior. Side angle lunge. Unravel. Warrior two. Peaceful warrior. Side angle lunge. Good. Unravel. Right side of the room, Chaturanga Vinyasa. Upward facing dog and downward facing dog. Yay! Good on you all. Hopefully you made it through all of that. Nice. Well, right leg lift, please. Step forward, lunge, please. Come all the way up, arms in a letter T. Jump your feet together in the center, prayer position, chair pose, Utkatasana, inhale. Stand all the way up and exhale, forward fold. And another chair pose, Utkatasana, up, up, up. Stand tall, a little bit of a back bend as much as you like. Exhale, forward fold. We're going to do that 2 more times. Nice, simple. Utkatasana. Stand up, back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Nice, chin to chest, nice, easy down. And one more, chair pose. A lot of variation there. Standing up, back bending. A lot of possibilities there. And easy peasy, forward fold. Nice. Stand up, jump your feet apart, right side triangle pose, left toes in, right toes out. Take it easy. 5, 4, so start to open up a little bit more, standard poses. 3, always thinking about your form and execution. 2, bend your right knee. 1, come up, left side, triangle pose, Trikonasana. Right toes in, left toes out, inhale, exhale. And 5, 4, 3, yeah, my hair's a little floppy. 2, floppy hair. And 1, inhale, up. Right side, Ardha Chandrasana, half moon pose. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left side, Ardha Chandrasana. 5, 4, 3, one. Right side warrior two. Inhale, exhale. Hi. Parshva Konasana, extended arm. Add the binding. 5, 4, 3, 2. Chaturanga Vinyasa, right side. Nice. Good sweat going on. Upward facing dog. Great. Downward facing dog. Right leg lift. Step forward to the lunge. Qigong circle up and over. Chaturanga Vinyasa. I love it. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. You're going to go to a left leg lift and a left foot warrior two. Yes. And a left side. Side angle Parshva Konasana with extension. Uttiti Parshva Konasana. Extending the arms and going to the binding. 5, 4, 3. Nice easy breathing. 2. Try to settle down. Settle down. And 1. Chaturanga. Nice. Upward facing dog. And downward dog. Beautiful. I love it. Well, bend your knees to all fours. We're working on splits again. My students who know me you can't work on them enough. And the reason why you have to work on them a lot is because for some strange reason, the expectation for splits is very high. You know, people have an expectation that they're just going to go bloop right on down. And that sound effect won't happen. Hopefully that sound effect isn't happening for you. Bloop. That's in our mind, that's what it feels, that's what we're thinking splits is like. It's not like that. It's like 1 in 1,000 people go bloop. And those people work for Cirque du Soleil. Great. Downward dog. Put Chaturanga Vinyasa in there if you want to. And the left leg will lift. And step forward lunge. Good. You're dropping down, working on your splits. So you want to hear my sound effect? My sound effect for splits. This is my sound effect. Click, 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 click. So the main thing to notice is that it's a process. The click, 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 click is me actually engaging muscles, and then the is like kind of a stretch is happening. So I engage muscles and then I breathe and let them stretch and open, and then I engage again and breathe and stretch and open. Click, 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 click. Engagement. Great. Downward facing dog. You can add the Chaturanga Vinyasa if you want to. Inhale, exhale. Beautiful. Excellent. Left leg lift. Step forward lunge. You're going to face me in Prasarita Padottanasana. And come all the way up. Arms in a letter T. And jump your feet together. Hello. Great. Let's face right side. And we'll all do the right leg. First, Uttiti Hastas Padangustasana like Ashtanga Vinyasa. That's what they do in Ashtanga. 2 fingers take the big toe, extend the leg. 5, 4, listen carefully. 3, 2, swing back on 1. Jump out if you like, Chaturanga. Upward facing dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Great, jump to the center. Don't jump forward, jump right to the center. Straighten out your legs. Look halfway up, inhale. Oh, press back down. And stand all the way up, inhaling, hands on your hips, breathe. Left side, right hand's on your hip. Left hand, everybody's left hand. I've got my left hand, you've got your left hand. Extend the leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1, swing back. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog, inhale. And downward dog, exhale. Beautiful. Work in the center, bend your knees, jump there. Straighten out your legs, forward fold. Hold on to the back of the calves, the ankles. Draw down. Great. Stand all the way up, inhaling. Hands on your hips. Conte partio. Great. Now this one is Yana Shirsasana. This is the way they do it in Bikram's yoga. So forward leg extension, there's a lot of different ways to do it. What I like to do is I bend the leg a little, and then I lean over. Then I take the foot, extend the leg, 5. And think about rounding and looking down. 4, 3, 2, swing back, 1. Chaturanga. Upward dog, exhale, inhale, and downward dog. Great, look at the middle, bend your knees, just jump there. Forward fold, let your neck relax. Let your shoulders relax. As long as you're not super round, you know what I mean, let your shoulders relax. Good, stand all the way up, inhaling, hands on your hips. Nice. As in Bikram. Yana Shirsasana on the left side. So I bend my left knee a little and lean over. Take the foot, extend the leg, take 5 counts, get the head to the knee. 5, 4, don't fall. 3, really easy to fall out of that pose. 2, that's why it's one of the yoga competitors. It's a preliminary pose for competition. 1, jump out, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, inhale. And down dog, exhale. Super. All right, once again, let's jump to the center, bend and jump. Straighten out your legs, forward fold. Look, halfway up, inhaling, exhale, press back down. Stand up, 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 up. Hands on your hips. Dvihastas. Dvihastas ut iti. Padangustasana. Dvihastas. Your right foot. And extend the leg, goes quite high. 5, 4, you can bow your head down if you want. 3, but don't lower the leg. 2, swing back. 1, chaturanga. Upward dog, inhale. And downward dog. Breathe, breathe, you gotta breathe. You gotta breathe. Don't always think about what's next. Remember, it's yoga practice, not gymnastics practice. Jump to the center. It's kind of pay attention to your body. Look halfway up, inhale. Get centered. Exhale, forward fold. Standing all the way up, inhaling. Hands on your hips. Dvihastas. Hastas. Padangustasana. Utiti Padangustasana. So, the knee has to come up. Extend the leg on the high side. 5, 4, 3, hang on to it. 2, and on 1 swing back, chaturanga, swing it back, sing it back, sing it back to me. Greatness, greatness, great. From here, where you are here, let's do the right leg. We'll all do the right leg. Look how I'm stepping in close. Right leg lift, right knee to the right elbow. Just that, just touch the elbow. Good, downward dog. Left leg lift. Left knee to the left elbow, just a tap, left leg lift. 1 more each leg, right leg lift, just a tap, 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 and lift, and then left leg lift. Inhale, exhale, just a tap, left leg lift, and child's pose, please. Good, because we're going to add on to that. Yeah, we are. Take a little sweat off, some arm balances are coming. Yeah, we are. We're going to add stuff. This is what you got to do next. We'll do 4. Now you're going to try to stack the knee on the elbow. Just a moment, a very small moment in a single leg crow. Don't try to make it bigger. Just a little moment, downward facing dog. So right leg lift, right knee stack on the right elbow. Look at how the elbow's going to bend. And lift, downward dog. Left leg up, left knee, left elbow, and a little baby stack and lift and downward dog. So we do it again, right leg up, right knee, right elbow, stack and lift, downward dog. Left leg lift. Look how far forward I go. Stack. Let your elbows bend. Push forward, lift, and downward dog. Great. Child's pose. Inhale. Exhale. Whoa. All right. So I'm actually not doing the child's pose. I'm coming up, taking sweat off. Great. Well, let's just face the other way. And go back to downward facing dog. Great, great, great. Sounds right, sounds right, sounds right. And your left leg is going to lift and just tap your right elbow. So you're going to twist towards me. So left leg lift, tap. Get very good at the least touching the elbow and back. And good, left leg lift. I'm going to twist away from you on the tap. See, my arms are nice and straight. And up. Good, right leg. Once more each leg. Right. Twist and tap. Look at the straightness of the arms and up. Good, and left leg lift. Great, and tap. Just a tap. Left leg lift. And a child's pose. Or take sweat off. Or just take a break. What's going to be next, we're going to try to load the knee on the elbow. You'll be able to see it. When it comes time to load, you're going to see me put a bend in the elbows. Right? Because, well, the knee has to stack on top of something, yeah? Downward dog. Yeah? Let's think about this, you know? Has a load on top of something. Great. All right, now, left leg lift. You're going to twist towards me. You're going to stack and lift. Downward dog. Other way. See? Lift, twist away from me. Stack. And downward dog. These are actually harder than doing the arm balance. Lift, because you only have that first little moment. And if you don't understand the first part of the arm balance, then you're probably just sort of manipulating the arm balance in not a connected way. Lift and downward dog. Great, child's pose. It's worth it. Now watch what's going to happen next. Just a regular crow. Watch how easy this is going to feel, see? I'm going to get my towel out. So a regular crow is going to feel insanely easy after all of that. So we get it tucked in. 5, 4. Oh yeah. 3. So much easier. 2. And 1. Mahalasana. Feet are together, but the knees are wide. Drop the elbows down. 5, 4. Listen carefully. 3. I got both elbows down. Feet together. 2 and 1. Twist towards me. So let's take the binding here. It's going to be your left hand. Your left hand has to sneak under and back so that your right arm can go over top and then the hands can meet and then you fully twist. 5, 4, fully twist towards me. You're very open. 3, 2, and 1. Have a seat. Great. Extend your legs out. That's your left leg. So we are binding over your left leg. So now take your left leg up. Take your left arm up. And reach forward and out for your right foot. Those of you who know Marichasana A, well, go for it. But please remember, it's not about the binding. Please remember, it's a forward fold. So without the binding, you're still responsible to get your face down to your right leg. That's the part we need. Good. And up. Roll back, roll forward, chaturanga. Why not? Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Left leg's gonna lift. Left foot's gonna step forward, lunge. Up and over to the other side, downward dog only. Downward dog only. Great. Child's pose, inhale, exhale. Let's think about it. Starting to wind down. Good. And I don't know about you all, but we go online and, you know, we do a 50-minute class. That seems like a lot. People are doing 30-minute classes on YouTube, 20-minute classes on YouTube. I want to give a class because I know it's going to happen. Right now we're dealing with coronavirus outbreak. I know it's going to happen. When we all get back together, you're going to be winded. You're going to be winded. We got a regular crow is coming up, standard crow. So it's true. So our energy in this class is winding down because we're getting close to 50 minutes, and then we'll have 5 minutes of a cool down. Here's your crow. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Malasana, the feet are together, the knees are going to splay open and the elbows drop down on the inside. 5, 4, 3. You're doing it, don't worry. 2. You can always use a block for your elbows, and 1. And you lift up a little bit and look towards me. And then you extend your right hand out first, like a cat. Now look how it slithers in underneath you like a snake. And then all of a sudden your right hand is behind you. Then you take your left arm up, over, and back. And then the fingers meet. Once you've done that, I'm actually trying to lift up in a way so that I can roll this shoulder back. 3, 2, open your throat, and 1. Great. Have a seat, legs out in front. See, I've added pillows. How many pillows do I have here? If you notice, I'm always changing the pillows for you. Go ahead, bring your right knee up. Your right arm goes up. Forward fold. And if you know Marichasana, go ahead and take the binding, Marichasana A. But like I said again, what many folks actually need to work on is a forward fold. Keep working on your Marichasana A. And what I mean by that, it really doesn't serve you to get your fingers together and to be sitting up this way. Better to get the forward fold, then the binding. Then you're using the binding to enhance the forward fold. Good, legs out straight in front, and give your knees a hug. That feels right. Happy baby's pose. Separate your feet, your ankles, bend your knees, rock the cradle right to left. You have more room maybe than I do. So that's why you always want to make sure that actually your furniture isn't near you. Good, feet down in front. Just a bridge, a simple bridge. Now I believe that Setubandha Sarvangasana is a lost art. And folks struggle to get their fingertips around their ankles. So watch how we're going to do this next. Bring your hips down. Hold onto your ankles. Here's the dealio. You got to hold onto your ankles. Don't worry about anything else. Hold onto your ankles and put your feet down. Now I know some of you out there are like, oh, I can't get my feet down. Well, keep trying, but don't let go of your ankles. The name of the pose is Setu Bandha. This is the bandha. Holding onto your ankles is the bandha. Setu Bandha Sarvangasana, so we hold onto the ankles is the Setu Bandha. Then we press up into the Sarvangasana. Sarvangasana is shoulder stand. So it's a shoulder stand with a foot grab. 5. It's a shoulder stand with a foot grab. 4. And see, I'm walking my energy in, so I'm more on my shoulders. 3, 2, and a 1. Tuck your tailbone. I like to hold onto my hips. I like to hold onto my hips as I lower my lumbar and sacrum down. Then I walk the feet out. Extend the legs out straight. Take a very deep breath. So deep breathing. Release a little of that energy. Great. Let's do that once more, and this will be a single leg Ekapada Setu Bandha Sarvangasana. Okay, so the feet come in. Who made this pose famous? Quite a few instructors made this famous. I believe Sharon Gannon has a beautiful picture of her doing this. So what you want to do, you're on your back, you're going to get your fingers around your right ankle. Now look how I do that. In order to get my fingers around that ankle, look how I'm kind of squiggling and scrunching in. But right now, I'm sitting on the arm. I'm sitting on my arms. I don't want that. So you're going to have to push up and out and away. 5, 4, 3. You have to get your booty off of your arms. 2, and 1. So I bring it down. I place my hands on the back of my thighs and legs so I can control what my pelvis is doing on the way down. Give your knees a hug. Now that's something in particular that I learned to do. So always feel free to add in safety maneuvers for yourself. I put the feet down. I lift up a little bit and I wriggle around so I can get all fingers on what's going to be your left ankle. And I'm all scrunched up in here weird. I take the leg away and there's a temptation to just sit down on the arm. But we don't want that. So I take a deep breath and focus pushing my energy up and out. Inhale, exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep your hips up, place your feet down, hold on so you can walk out, then scoop and lay your spine down. Yay, give your knees a hug. All right. Well, if you have finishing poses, you have that. Give yourself maybe 10 more minutes on the class. If you're ready for Shavasana, go ahead and extend out, but many people will enjoy spending some time in pigeon pose. You have a meditation practice, an inversion, a little more back bending some people will want. Therapeutic work, some of you are going to get out your myofascia balls. It's perfect time for that. I'm going to close you out, so I'm going to sit on up. Great. We draw our hands together in prayer. Well, we're practicing yoga. No big deal, no controversy. And that's why we chant, and that's why we place the hands in Anjali Mudra. And of course, if that's not for you, well then don't worry about it. Don't do that. Hands together in prayer. Om Bhuva Swaha Tat Savitu Varenyu Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo No. Prachodaya. One chant of Om, inhale. The light in me sees and recognizes the light in you, and for that we say Namaste.